FGM, or to give it its full name, female genital mutilation, is regarded by a large number of people as a barbaric practice. It's not necessary today to go into the details of what happens to a young girl, or in rarer cases an older woman. Suffice to say it involves the cutting of possibly the most sensitive part of a female body. The practice takes place mainly in Eastern, Northeastern Africa and the Middle East, but also in the migrant communities of people who are from these parts of the world. Even here, in the politically correct UK, there have been reported cases of FGM, and recently various women's rights groups have found that sometimes practitioners of this mutilation have had their travel expenses paid by parents who wish their daughters to be cut. In this country, the practice of FGM could quite legitimately be called child abuse. But before moving to a more general discussion about the subject, I have one important question to ask of our guests. Why? Is FGM a religious requirement in some cultures? Is it a purely traditional practice, the origins of which have been lost in the mists of time? Or, as most Western thinkers seem to conclude, is FGM used to suppress female sexuality, thus helping to reinforce the view that women are subservient to men and therefore not able to occupy positions of power, whether in politics or industry? These views are being challenged by increasing numbers of people these days, men as well as women. So let's start by asking one of our guests, a male guest this evening, why? Hello, I'm Richard Linton. Welcome to my showreel. Notice I say hello, not good morning or good afternoon, because I haven't any idea as to what time you'll be watching this. It could be 3 in the morning, and if it is, get a life. Take up a hobby, perhaps train spotting. At least you'd get some sleep. Now, I haven't got much time, so I'd better move on to some facts and details. I'm Richard Linton. Remember? Yes, I shall be asking questions later. Although I've been working as a local presenter for radio for quite a while, I'm also an actor. So you ask yourself, what acting has this fellow done? Well, my last job on television was as a reporter on the Lee Nelson Wellgood television show, which has certain comedic elements. I've also been the presenter and demonstrator of a hair trimming product. Yes. Theatre-wise, I've been in a new piece about my hometown, and also on stage with children's theatre. I've been in a couple of tours. I've been in Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And surprisingly enough, I wasn't playing Goldilocks. I also sing, songs mainly, which is, I guess, what most singers sing. I've been in some Gilbert and Sullivan shows, or G&S, to those of you who know them. And one thing I might mention is that I'm open-minded and happy to have a go at pretty well anything. Although, of course, I'll only take my clothes off if the part requires it. I can say confidentially, yes, I can say it confidentially. My ballet dancing skills are not really very good, that's the only thing. Finally, I'm a car driver, I ride a motorcycle, and I also have a private pilot's licence. I'm married with 1 daughter, a wife and 2 dogs. Though what that has to do with showbiz, I've absolutely no idea. Thank you for watching.